Welcome to Yule Yoga, our 12 days of Fitmas, Yule Yoga. Let's start off with a little warm-up. Rise up on your toes, circle those arms. So just a little warm-up. I want us to warm up the upper back, so roll forward, extend back. Rounding your upper back, roll back. Arms out, take a little twist. Now roll it forward, tuck your head in, curl forward. You can bend your knees, just go as far as is comfortable for you, and then roll back up. Give me a little shoulder roll there. Roll it down again. And roll back up. A little shoulder roll at the top. Let's do that again. Now this time take those arms up, a little sway from side to side. Alright, take those arms out wide. Lifting your knee up, out, in, and down. Change legs, up, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, and down. One more. Good. Alright, let's make our way down onto our hands and knees. So a cat stretch, I want you to round your back and then make a little dip in your back. So we're thinking about tucking that tailbone, tucking your head, lifting your tailbone, lifting your head. So think tuck your pelvis, scoop your belly button to spine, and then let it drop. Let's do a couple more. So just mobility in our spine. Now hold it halfway, pull your shoulders away from your ears and stretch out, opposite arm, opposite leg. Changing nice and slowly each time. Stay on those hands and knees, lift your arm up to the ceiling and then thread it through. So lower yourself down to the floor, come back up, twist as you look up at the ceiling, thread your arm through. Let's change arms. Reaching up, thread through. Good. Now let's turn ourselves sideways. So I want you to sit with your legs to the side, hand on the floor, stretch out your top leg and just tuck that bottom foot underneath. So lifting up and over. Imagine you've got a snowball in your hand and you're going to throw it over. back down, change sides. So bottom leg tucked, top leg straight. Grab that hand and throw it over. Lifting your hips and stretching through your side. Lovely. So, sitting on your bottom, thread your hands underneath and pick up your feet. Now make sure you're not rounding that back, so draw your shoulders down, lift your head and chest. Keeping that posture, see if you can lift your legs a little higher. And relax. We're going to make our way to our back then. So, lying on your back, let's have those arms out wide, knees and ankles together. We're just going to take a very slow twist from side to side. So you can make that harder, twisting with your feet lifted. You choose, feet on the floor or feet lifted. A little roll from side to side. Now we're not going all the way over, we're just going halfway. Come back to the centre. Now lengthen your legs up to the ceiling. If that's too much for you, stay with your knees bent. I want you to make a big circle with your hips and legs. Stirring round. So feel those tummy muscles working. Change direction, stir the other way. Now legs up to the ceiling, open and cross, open and cross. Imagine you're pulling that belly button towards your spine, so flattening that back. Take your legs wide, hold it there. Bring them back up to the ceiling, curl up and reach for your shin. Lower your leg, lift back up again. Lower the other leg. So changing legs at the top each time. Now if you've got neck ache, you can relax your head on the floor and just hold a little lower on your leg on your quad. Alright, bring those legs back up, relax your head, push your hands to the ceiling and just flex your wrists, flex your ankles. Take those legs hip width, bend your knees and grab hold of the soles of your feet. So imagine pulling your knees towards your armpit, but at the same time pushing your feet up into your hands. And you should find your spine lengthening as well as stretching your hamstrings. You could have a little rock. Alright, cross those ankles and roll back up. So, sitting with your legs crossed. If that's not comfortable, you can sit with your legs however it is comfortable. Let's take a little lean across from one side over to the other. It's a nice flowing yoga sequence today. Now let's add in a little bit of a twist. So take your hand behind you, bring your arm across to your knee, stretch up tall and look to the side. Come back to the centre and change. Take one hand on the floor behind you, other hand crosses over to your knee as you twist and look to the side. Come back to the centre and just roll forward. Rolling back up. Take a nice big breath in and out. And again, take a breath in and out. So breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. Fill your belly, fill your lungs. One more. Alright, make your way back over onto your back.
I'm fine.
So, we're going to lift our hips up into our bridge. And then I want you to march. Lift one leg, lower. Lift the other leg. So we'll stay with a bent knee. Lifting one leg at a time. Make sure your hips aren't dropping though, and keep them level. Now let's hold this one, either a bent leg or a straight leg. Squeeze your glutes. Change. Either a bent leg or a straight leg. Feet back down, roll back down, arms out wide. This time tilt your knees to the right and just let them drop. Stretch your top leg across. Take a breath in and out. Roll back to the centre. Change sides. Stretch your top leg across. Take a breath in and out. Come back to the centre again. Hug those knees round in a little circle, one way and then the other. Cross your ankles, grab hold of your feet, and let's roll up to sitting. Fantastic. Well done, and thank you for joining me today. So I hope you enjoyed that little flowing sequence, our Yule log yoga, and I'll see you another day.